Hi, this is Ken Lau. Well, today I want to share with you quick tips, right? Study your business, right? So, suppose you open a bakery shop, and then day one you have a customer. His name is well Turtle, right? If you want, you call them Ninja Turtle. And on day two, you have the snake, chicken, and turtle. On day three, you have the snake and the chicken. So, well, the question is that how many customers do you have? Right? Is it how many customers you have? All right. You start the number here, right? So, how many customers? Well, um, one, two, three, four, five, six. Six customers, right? Yes. No. Right. You really have three customers, which is snake, chicken, and turtle. So this concept is called unique customer. Unique customer. If you want to use unique customer, then you need to use distinct. Well, so what is that distinct, right? So let's go over to this. Suppose I have this data set, right? It's a very short one, right? So now over here, there's customer ID, right? So I don't know the name of the customer, but I have know the customer ID, right? Each customer is given an ID. So now, can I count? How can I count the number of unique customer? So first, there are two steps here, right? First step is enter unique, and the second step is count A. So what do I mean? Let's just work here. First of all, I have already turned this into Excel table, right? Which is somewhere here. Is the name is called T orders. So right here, I type in equal count A, and then T order. Right there, select this item, square bracket, select the customer ID, close square bracket. All right, that is count A. Now, when I enter this, you have 26. Oh yeah, let's look at that here. So it just direct select until here, right? Oh, this really 26. So what this 26 means, right? This 26 is like what you have just here seen earlier, right? Is that you count every single occurrence, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So says 6, right? For this 6, and over here is 26 because every time it appear, we just count, right? So now the thing is that we want to know exactly how many customer, right? Unique customer. So that's why you don't just use count A, right? Over here, you need to enclose with a unique. So you first turn it into a unique first. You count how many are unique, then you count, right? So that is 5. So really 5, right? So what is 5, right? If I click right here, and you can see that there's also 5 items. These are unique, right? So there are only 5 unique customer. All right. Now let's head over to our Power BI, right? Power BI is the same. You can see that it's unique customer. So now I can click on this here, click on the new page. I have loaded that same Excel sheet here, right, into Power BI. So to load the Excel sheet to Power BI, very simple. You open a Power BI desktop and click on this Excel workbook, and then you choose this Excel file, and then you select this item. Okay, and then you click load. Okay, that's all. Yeah. So I have already loaded it, so that's why I will choose cancel. Now, the next thing is that we're going to create a how to count the number of orders, right? You can use the new measure. So total orders, total number of orders. So I already created earlier, so I use a different name. Now, just like what you've seen here, right? Can you use count A to do that? Let's just try out, yeah? So count A on orders ID, right? So let's just go here and enter. Looks like we get, right? Let's just click on here. So create, we insert the cart, and then the total number of orders. So we're at 26, right? There's really 26. Well, is it really a 26 orders? Well, let's just click on here one more time, right? So this one is total number of unique orders. All right. So this time, however, we don't use count, just count A, right? So we want to use just like what you earlier learned, right? You can use in Power BI, we call it distinct, right? Not distinct, but distinct. So if you recall that earlier, that you need to first use the unique, then we count A, right? So can we do this in the distinct, right? So we're going to count on a certain value on this column, right? It's a column, that column is called sheet 1, and it's going to be order ID. And can we do that? But obviously it cannot, right? You can see that there's an error here. Apparently it's not a correct type. So when I enter it, it just won't give you the count A functions only accept a column reference. So when you combine with the distinct, right, it's no longer a column, right? If it's a column, you can, but if it's a expression, right, you cannot use count A. Then what we can work with? Well, we can use count X. Can we use count X, right? So, well, count X, right? Let's just try out then. All right, count the field, right? Also cannot. Too few arguments will pass through. The maximum count argument for count is 2, right? So count X cannot, right? We will talk about count X later. Now, there's another one called count rows, right? Count rows can accept expression. All right, count rows works, right? So now we can just create a cart, and then we create a total number of unique orders. Oh, now we know there is really a difference between the number of orders and the number of unique orders. So why is that so? Why is that so? Right? So let's come back to our source, right? So look at the order ID right here. Okay, look at order ID here. Now I purposefully want to make it, but first let's just find out where is the this data happen, right? So let's just go here and then we check, go to home, condition formatting, and we're gonna highlight duplicate values. Look at that, right? So this is this, right? See that? So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So there are 8 orders ID, right? But it's not actually this customer has 2 items in their order, right? Others customer only have 1 order in each of the order, but this one is not. There are duplicate orders ID, right? Because in that one order there are 2 items they order, right? For example, this customer, they order coffee and butter. So right, and then this customer number 3, right, they order coffee, cupcake, and red bean. So how many orders are there, right? Actually, there's only 1 order with 2 items, right? So that's why from 8 you reduce to 5. Okay, so the total item is 26 item, but you need to remove the 5 item which is duplicated. So duplicate, So this is duplicate, these two are duplicate, these two are duplicate. So after you minus the 5 duplicate item, what do you get? Of course, right, it would be 21, and that is how Power BI come back to your 21. Alright, thanks for watching. In this video, you learn how to use the measure the total order. Okay, total orders is irregardless of duplicate order ID, right? If you know your data set is not going to be duplicate, and then you can use this. Now, if you want to count unique orders, then you don't just use count A. You don't use count A, right? In fact, you need to change it to count rows. Count rows distinct, and this that will make the difference. Okay, use count rows because count rows can accept this expression, right? Another measure, another DEX inside the team also can. But if you use the count A, you just can't do that. Alright, I hope this is useful to you, and just cover the distinct count numbers. So basically it's here, the answer is here, right? So now the result, you can make this. Okay, thanks for watching.